So is Nate coming?
Yep.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know last time with the whole movie and everything.
Yeah, he's coming.
Did you tell him what we were watching?
Kinda. I don't give a fuck if we gotta go watch Run some. I don't think I have the heart to tell him.
Tell me what? Y'all, man. Another one?
I had nothing to do with this.
Tony, you, your house, your couch, your chair, the dog, your Netflix password, your Netflix membership. I hope they close your account. Just you for having me over watching this bullshit again.
Welcome back to the Bottom of the Barrel, the show where you guys find the worst movies available on Netflix for us to watch so that we can share the experience with you. I'm Tony Wade.
I'm Brad Shelton.
I'm Nate Walker.
Today's movie submitted to us from Melissa Blue is Transmorphers, Fall of Man.
You know, it's really surprising that the creation of this movie is even legal. I mean, from the title alone, you could tell that originality is not this movie's strongest suit. Terminator font in the title name, cell phone transmorpher ripped off from Transformers 1, that eventually turned into an alien facehugger, and of course the same old we got all of our technology from aliens that landed on Earth backstory.
That crash in the New Mexico desert. Roswell?
That's right, Roswell.
The source of modern technology.
You know how you go to Food Lion, any grocery store that you go to, and you have like all the nice cereal, you got Fruit Loops, Cocoa Pebbles, Frosted Flakes, and then, you know, and Apple Jacks, and then down here, like on the floor, basically like in the dirt on the floor, you have like apple rings, like you know, Frosted Crunches, and you know, Cocoa Snitches and shit. That's what the I just watched.
This is like GoBots, but not GoBots at all, in the fact that it's really, really bad. It's not even a good GoBots ripoff. It's not even a good Transformers GoBots ripoff of the GoBots ripoff Transformers. Or something like that.
Transmorphers is to Transformers as a Pet Rock is to a PlayStation 4.
Long story short, shape-shifting robots invade Earth. Except that all the robots are bad. So don't expect any really cool, badass robot-on-robot action scenes like we saw in the real Transformers movie. All of that stuff has been replaced with bad acting, bad driving, really bad special effects, and bad shooting. Like, really bad shooting. No, you idiot! Shoot the giant spot! Jesus! And why the hell are you standing there like a badass like you did something useful? Not to mention the great dialogue.
Taste this, tinhead.
You know it's sexy voice?
Shh, this is the best part.
Specialist Van Ryberg, I read your file. Very impressive. Glad to have you here.
You want to tell us what the hell's going on?
Wait a minute. This guy's supposed to be the hero?
Specialist Van Ryberg here is an expert in UAVs.
This guy?
And he's here because he knows more about remote-controlled attack drones than anyone on the planet.
So, the greatest UAV pilot in the world, the best job that he could land outside of the military was a f***ing cable repairman?
Watch out, fellas. We got a badass over here.
You might as well have stayed in the military if that's the best you could do.
You know, the dark hero always lays low after some traumatic event is how he is. You know, it's what makes him who he is. But this dude took laying low to another level.
And it's not even like a Dish Network repairman. Like a big old school satellite from like 1995. Like who the f*** still has those? 1995 is so long ago. I'm so f***ing old.
Not to mention on the base when they're having this all-out war, the f***ing general, you know, he looks like the principal from my 5th grade class who was on drugs, and all of the soldiers look like they're wearing janitor jumpsuits. It's f***ing terrible, man.
So the movie follows Larry the Cable Guy, some stripper chick, and... Wait a minute. Is that Tron? Like, the real Tron is in this movie? Where the f*** has he been? There's a real actor actor in this movie. Anyway, so the movie follows Larry the Cable Guy, the stripper chick, and Tron as they
Take care of her.
What? No! Oh, come on! It's the best actor they had! It's just like Godzilla. God damn it. Alright, so apparently the movie just follows these two highly unwatchable people as they get swept up in an apparent invasion of an army of rejected Transformer ideas that would have otherwise never seen the light of day. The cell phone one, the GPS one. Oh yeah, and the satellite dish? Yep. So, why should you watch this movie? If you missed seeing Tron. If you're glad that you hadn't.
If you still like the graphics and reboot.
If you want to see this toy in an action movie.
If you thought GoBots were cool.
If you like Robbie the Robot.
If you still think that fucking plunger on the Dalek is a good idea.
If you like unexplained landmines. If you like inconsistent weapon resistance.
Like, if they're that easy to kill, why the f was there a problem in the first place?
Wait a minute.
Guess who fucking dies off some bullshit? The black guy. Like, why can't we just live through one? Just give me one. You can't give it to me in the big time movie. You should be able to give it to me in this piece of shit ass movie right here. Y'all can at least give us a light skinned guy. Like, it's half y'all, half us. So you kind of halfway care that he makes it all the way through the movie.
But honestly, this is just a movie that you should just watch with a bunch of friends over at your house, drunk off your ass, and just, you know, and you just don't care. Honestly, it's another movie where you just have to turn off your mind, because this is a movie, if you think about it too much, you'll be doing what we're doing and complaining about it endlessly, because it's just, there's so much. It really just leaves itself open in so many different ways, of just ways you could just make fun of it.
And who suggested this shit? Fuck you, Melissa Blue. You thought that you were gonna sneak all the way through this bullshit without me saying some shit to you, huh? Speaking of shit, I hope that while you watch this, that you...
All jokes and cussing aside, thank you, Melissa, for your submission this week.
Just disgusting urinary tract infection.
Spread the word.
Share the video.
And subscribe to the channel to see what we're gonna watch next.
And you're burning, and then I hope you pass out, and when you wake up, you realize that you fell on your face, but you were still shitting, and it got in your mouth. Can I get some free headshots, though?
And as always, remember, it's gotta be the worst of the worst.
Bottom of the barrel.
Because that's what we do.
Thanks for watching.